You're watching Rain Knight Gaming.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Rain Knight Gaming. I'm Rain Knight, and it's Purple Week for 10-minute testing. We've got a bunch of different builds with purple and the other colors, just to test them out and get used to this color, see what kind of stuff it works with. This one I actually pulled off of Eggman's site. He put a couple cool decks on there, and I feel like it'd be a good time to test them out. In this video, we are doing a red-purple aggro or red-purple ping type deck because we are running the Kshatriyas and stuff like that. So as you can see, this one runs a bunch of early game. You've got your gems. Anything that's a 2-1, 2-2, I tend to just reference as a gem. You play a bunch of them there. That's 8, 9, 10, 11. That's pretty good. And then, you know, a good solid vanilla. This one's a little different. I haven't seen this too much in decks, the card guards type. It does let you ping 1 damage, even on an unrested target, so that can be kind of helpful. Barbatos, obviously you're playing the new cards. You want to play these. Kshatriya package, all of these cards are really good. Just a really good solid mid-game card with a big booty that can link. And then, of course, the big boss monster that does all the ping damage as well. Then we finish off with Barbatos, the 4th form. Has suppression, also deal 1 damage to it. One of another of your units, you do damage to it, and it gets +1 AP. Works really good with this one. And then, of course, we do also have Sanaju, which is high maneuver, and you get to ping 2 damage when you attack shields. So that's really awesome. Then we've got only 4 bases. We're running pretty low amount of bases because it wants to have that fast aggro stuff, and you just don't want to play too many bases with those kind of decks. This one is actually pretty interesting choice because it does the 1 extra AP for friendly units. That's kind of cool because that is going to let your 2/2s get over, you know, that 3 base or possibly over slightly bigger units when you want to trade. That can actually come up probably because there is quite a bit of damage boosting going on with this deck. Then we got pretty normal pilots. We've got, of course, Cruz, the new purple pilot that pings 1 damage on you and 1 on your opponent. So it's going to help you maybe clear some units off and boost your attack. Full frontal, of course, you got to use Sanaju so you can get that stuff. I don't know how much his effect. So Xeon, Neo Xeon. Let's see, Zaft. So this one, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it can pop out a couple things. Not too bad. And then one interesting one I haven't seen too much is Battle of Aces. This is going to let us deal 3 damage to something. So that's pretty interesting. And it has to be damaged, but we do a lot of ping damage. So this could actually clear some bigger units. We're going to go against a good aggro style deck. And hopefully we don't just get blown up. Now, if you're watching this for the first time, what these videos are kind of about, it's not really getting in-depth knowledge of how to play a deck and all this kind of stuff. This is all about learning the cards a little bit, seeing if stuff works together. I do have a 20-minute testing video that I'm be putting out hopefully regularly with Coach from One Punch Podcast, and this could be a longer form where we go through things and we really try to learn things. So wait for some more of those, but there is one out right now. As far as starters, we did not do too badly. We at least got these 2 starters we can pop right out because he started with 2 quick starters. Ours are probably a little bit better just because he didn't get a chance to use his ping damage. So he's not going to be able to clear anything, and we're just going to be able to clear him off the board and still live, which is pretty cool. Okay, going into this turn, we actually can't play anything, so we're just going to clear units here. It lets us get slightly superior trade, and that's kind of why these 2/2s are so good. You know, you're playing somebody that's playing like a lot of 1/1s. This is going to allow you to trade those and not just worry about getting blown up when you're trying to trade. Speaking of getting blown up, we got our first Char. Let's see, what can we do? We can clear that Char. It's going to give him a token, but that's okay, I think. So let's go ahead and we'll just ping. Boom, ping there. He does get his 3/1 token. We can't really do anything else. Oh, we are level 4. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. So let's put it on here. We ping ourselves, sure. Can we ping that to kill it? That does let us clear his board completely. That's actually pretty cool, kind of trying to layer that stuff right into the Galgoog. Goes ahead and swings in. See if we can clear that thing easily. Let's see. So we could. Oh, okay. Let's see. We could go into this, although we don't have a way to ping it to give it that damage boost. And yeah, it would die. We don't want that. Let's go ahead and I think we're just gonna clear with these two. Is that probably the right way to go? I think that's the right way to go. We just clear here. That's a pretty decent trade for us because it's a much heavier unit for him, and this guy's taking out several units. And then we'll just go ahead and bring out our box here for. Bang. Did I miss anything? I could have pinged. Would that have mattered? Would have been 3. Nah, I don't think it would have mattered. Okay, 2 left. Go ahead and pop this in. So we've got a pretty big board. They're down to 4 cards. Does get a tall goose, which is very nice, but isn't able to do too much else. Okay, we did get another Barbatos, which is nice. No way to ping it because we already used that. So we're probably just going to clear base here and then just kind of swing in at his shields. And I'm stupid, that didn't clear. Do your math, folks. Let's see. I don't know if there would have been a way to actually do that better. Maybe 3. Yeah, I should have put it on her. That would have allowed me to clear it in 1 hit. My bad. Let's see. Okay, so 6. I guess we go ahead and pop him out. And let's see. Yeah, I should have done that. See, new cards. I should have played him first, then damaged him, then hit into the base on 1 hit. So that would have saved me an extra hit, so he'd be down to 3 shields. You know, that's just learning these cards. This is like the 2nd time I've played with these cards. So now, let's see, he's going to be big. He'll probably get taken out this next turn, but we'll go ahead and put a 5th unit down. And we've got a pretty commanding lead going on here. He does suit to take that off. That makes sense because he still lives there. Does he have the Char? He does not have the Char, but he has the Amaro. Oh, I don't get to use suppression. I'm still yet to hit anything with suppression. Okay. Oh, we got another one. So hopefully we can use that. I am going to use this ping damage though, just to get rid of this. That's really handy. I actually kind of like this card. This is a pretty nice card. I haven't played it with much. He needs 3 damage to kill him, but he does 5. I could just go in here. I think that might be a good play. Just trade there. Or, no, I shouldn't trade at all. I should just swing into shields, I think, here. Go there. Let's see, we're going to be able to get him down to 1 shield. This is a big unit. I'm actually going to clear this. We'll just clear that. It's a pretty good trade for us because we need 2 cards. Clear this. And now we can put our and more damage to something. We'll just do it to him because he'll hit on the next turn most likely. So he does get, ooh, he gets his 1/1s. He is able to clear my Barbatos. And we hopefully can get some damage on him. Something, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, that does not help me. Let's see, I need to clear a base and then go in. We've got a pilot, which is really good, so we're going to go ahead and put him up here. That takes him up to 6. We'll clear here. And as long as he doesn't pull a base, we are golden. We're golden. There we go. And let's just go play again real quick. So, you know, didn't spend too much time on that. I mean, there's 2 aggro decks, so it's not going to spend a ton of time. We'll keep this because we've got a good link. We've got 2 good openers, so not too shabby. Okay, first game, not bad. Made a couple mistakes, but, you know, we learned from that. So now we go pop these out. I think the biggest thing learning these decks for people, it's going to be how to layer that pop damage on yourself correctly, you've really got to plan out your turn ahead of time. It's real big. So I'm just gonna clear here, and I won't attack. So yeah, layering that stuff together is going to be hard to start to understand until you probably play quite a few games with the new purple cards. So Wingtail will be good for that, just because it will tell you when you're supposed to use that stuff. And once you get a good feeling for it, then you can hop into real games with people and just, start doing a bunch of repetitions. Okay, we can pop this out and we'll put a cruise on it. So let's see, when we swing in, how much damage are we gonna do? Yep. So, let's see, he is what? 4, so I can ping anything. Let's see, we need to clear this because it doesn't have a thing on it. We'll clear another one with him, and I probably guess we could have swung into the base, but okay, we'll clear here. Is that right? Clear here. Because he will have 2. Clear here. 3 still clears. So yeah, I think we do. And we'll just go ahead and ping this one. And then we'll spray here. And I guess I probably should have attacked earlier. Sometimes in these early games, I try not to attack with my units if I can't clear the base on that turn, just because you're opening yourself up to be traded with. He gets a pretty decent trade there. And he gets a search. It's a gem. And we've got cruise again, so we're going to be able to link again. We're going to clear this. So I probably should have been able to clear that a turn earlier, but not a huge deal. Go ahead, link up, and attack in. Now go ahead, pop there, and pop out. Vanilla. These vanillas are nice. I run the blue one in my deck. It's just the 4/3 is real nice because it does trade with that now at least. So that was a pretty good trade for us because he had to put a pilot on that. We do get the Sanaju this turn, which is really, really cool. We don't get any benefits from effect. We just don't play that many Xeon, Neo Xeon stuff. Let's go ahead and we'll clear here, and then we'll be able to pop one of his units, which of course will be the token. Then hit in with this. You do want to hit in at least with units that can't clear a base, because you don't want to, hit with a 5/5, get a base on there, and then you have a 2. That kind of sucks. But we're in a pretty commanding position right here. We started off real fast, and he didn't start off too quickly, and we're able to control the board pretty well. He may start to clean up some stuff simply because he has a lot of cards, getting a lot of luck on his searches too. Those 1/1s are going to be pretty nice. This will come in handy later. So I am going to clear the base. Will let me clear one of his tokens. And as long as he doesn't get a powerful link on the next one, then we should still be alive. I think he'd need his Sanat. He would need his Galgoog to be able to get over my stuff. So we can actually pop out both of these. So pretty decent big bodies coming right out there. He is just going to hit in there. Awesome. Get a Mikazuki, which is pretty cool. Another base. He is going to be able to clear one of my units. But I do pretty much have the nuts here. And we'll go ahead and just clear here. Bam. And just for giggles, we'll clear out more stuff. You can kind of see stuff you could do. He's going to get Dan himself, get the boost, clear off a token, and then we can hit in for game. Cool beans. Yeah, really awesome. It's fun getting these new ping stuff. Pinging yourself, pinging your opponent. It really adds a nice layer to the game, so it's going to be really interesting trying to figure this out. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hopefully you like these videos. Hopefully you comment down below. Tell me how much you like these videos. Tell me how much you hate my face. I just want you guys to interact with me and, try to get better at the game with me. But because you know what I always say, you stay ready, you ain't got to be it ready. And I said that wrong. So I'll see you later.